I've been thinking about the importance of struggle in becoming a top expert and a top icon. Yesterday I had the fortune of presenting on what experts do differently for two audiences in a row, and I caught myself using a phrase that I've never really used before. I spoke about this idea of reverse engineering the top performers in any industry, or of doing archaeology into their origins and finding out what makes them different. So today's idea that I'd like to share with you is this. The top experts and the top icons who dominate your industry are probably not there because of a story of ease or as the result of a story of ease. The chances are that they are there as the result of a story of struggle. Now, we tend to make this mistake when we view people that we admire. We see the success and we judge them as though that has always been the case. I contend that in almost every case, a great story of struggle has preceded that. Take, for example, Stephen King, who is arguably one of the world's best-selling living writers today. When you read his book on writing, the struggle was immense. And the more you dig into experts in any industry, the more you find that it is the struggle and the hardship that shaped them. Now, that gives us a little bit of hope. It tells us that if you are going through difficulties, if you are facing opposition, not only is that not unusual, not only are you not being victimized, but you are in fact facing the preconditions for becoming a top icon in your industry. If you do not go through the struggle, if you do not face the opposition, the chances are very unlikely that you will become a top icon. So that gives us a great deal of hope, but it also gives us some homework to do. Who's your top icon? Who's your top expert? Instead of just observing the success, have you ever found out what struggle preceded it? Now, naturally, you're not going to duplicate their struggle, but it's fascinating to learn about it and to see what they learned and how they developed as a direct result. Your homework, your mission should you choose to accept it. Pick an expert, pick an icon, and go and find what they went through in order to get to where they are.